I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Steven Matz gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nimmo going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Nimmo racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at ball one. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Lowry at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance for him to roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Acuna is off of first with two away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 2-0. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Echeverria's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich, digs in to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another protective swing that time, and another foul ball as the count stays at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Fielded by Echeverria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. His career line with Fultonevich. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Adeiny Echeverria. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Echeverria.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting up, the pitcher, Steven.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Two and one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding into the box, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Donaldson on second. Acuna on at first with nobody out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Flowers carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Cold strike, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. On the run is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Next for the Mets, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Keon Broxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. One away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yoenis Cespedes. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is popped up. Freeman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Here comes the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 11.
And now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Nimmo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
High and deep to right center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Swanson shading to his right, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Josh Donaldson.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Frazier's got to get rid of it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Echeverria now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Juan Lagares.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lagares is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-1 to Juan Lagares. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base. So we'll see if they can get something going here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Lagares at second, Lowry at first, 1 gone. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
One and 2. Here it is. Ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still even at 2 and 2. The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The New York Mets, number 51, Paul Sewald.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Charlie Culberson.
Now here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Flowers.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
Now to the plate, Mike Fultonevich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. Popped him up. Frazier has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And it's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Todd Frazier. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Wilson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Johnny Venters is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Johnny Venters.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Venters playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Up next for the bat.
And now, Adeiny Echeverria. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Flowers over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
In there for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The
Now
best
back,
pitchers have the
second
ability to
baseman.
strike guys out
Yeah.
when they really need to. And that
Lowry.
second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Robert Gesellman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Robert Gesellman.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Now batting, Charlie Culberson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's in there, 3-1. Softly hit to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman, just 3 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
This is foul right side. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno. Now playing second base. And
digging in now, Keon Broxton.
1,
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Inciarte coasts under it. One out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player. Man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Freeman trying to get there, fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering and another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Two and 0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game. That'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run. That's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Soft liner to the right side. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. This year against right-handed pitching, Freeman is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Shane Carl comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 51, Shane Carl.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Hit hard towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Carl has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Ready with the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Rajay Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Davis.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. No contact there, and it's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Luis Avilan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, James Carl.
Ryan Lamar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
68, Ryan Lamar.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Daniel Winkler takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Daniel Winkler.
Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jed
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. Donaldson is over to take a look. Another try at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
In now, Wilson Ramos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. That finds the zone, a cold strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
With a runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0 count, the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 coming. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone. Strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 5. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Ready with the 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 strikes.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. But it's offline. He scores. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 3-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. A.J. Minter enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Minter.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Donaldson is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So striding forward now, Todd Frazier for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And it's quickly 0-2. Minter has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One out, nobody on. That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in to try it again, Adeiny Echeverria. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Edwin Diaz.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Josh Donaldson. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A ball and 2 strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And it's grounded foul.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ground ball left side. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. The 3-0. Check swing here and a little looper. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52, Joe Cespedes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The set and the 1-1. 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets leave him loaded. Still tied 3-3. Brian McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Frazier trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Darren O'Day is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. The count now at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Dominic Smith.
A ball and no strikes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Smith stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jerry Familia gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Jerry Familia.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And there to take this one is Cano for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First and second now, 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Albies over at second. Inciarte is over at first with one away. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Line hard, but foul. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-0 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Buxton makes a break for it. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52.
So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
In the air to straightaway right. Markakis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Ronald Acuna will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
On the ground to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Adam Duvall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 4. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses again. Ball 3. Dansby Swanson would be next. Ready with the 3-1. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Swanson.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Acuna at third, Flowers on second, Swanson at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Nimmo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. Still tied 3-3. Jesse Biddle has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Jesse Biddle.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Not close. It's 2-0. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot. The 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4, and a
of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Third baseman.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Freeman is over to take a look, and it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Adeiny.
Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Robinson Cano. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mets, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Jerry Familia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.